Pretty good,
That
dude.
was
Pretty
good, man.
good.
That
Pretty
that
good.
poop was
Pretty good.
crazy.
Crazy
That poop
boys.
was
All
crazy
right,
poop.
ladies
Right
and
on, right
gentlemen, we
on.
are
Yes.
live and in
What's
full
up?
effect with some issues in the camera side of things here. But welcome to the podcast tonight. This is MESLTV. Half a day to all of you guys out there, and half a day
We're
and
doing
mabuhay to all our players around the world, including AJ,
Yeah, what's
whose
up,
camera
player?
is super huge right now at the moment. He
Just
was
decided
fine
to
a
go
while
down
ago.
Half a
south.
day.
You wanted to
I
go
don't know
down
what
south.
happened.
Yeah, you just want to show off your face, your handsome face. That's what's going down.
Sheesh.
Anyways, how you guys doing,
Hey,
man?
we're doing great. We're doing fine. Suns won by 4
Thank
points,
you
and
very
that's all that
much.
matters
And
right
I
now.
just wanted to. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing this by accident. I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this. I'm
Sheesh.
sorry. I did not plan uh the hat I'm wearing today. So
What
bear
hat
with
is
me.
that?
Bear with me, huh?
It's like a sunny hat, like a
It's
happy
a
hat.
pretty sunny
Yeah, I
hat, man. You
mean,
know.
so there's this guy that I know who loves the sun so much. He made sure his first kid was a son.
Thank you. That's my
Mm.
son. That's exactly. That was the whole plan the whole time.
That was the plan,
That
man.
was
That
the
was
whole.
the plan, man, and
Oh,
he
let me
did
fix your
good.
cam. I'm gonna have to readjust your cam again. Don't mind me, AJ. Just
That's
get
okay.
you in the
That's
frame
okay.
here. Just
Well,
You
anyways,
got a
while
big
he's
head.
doing that, I just wanted to say that
what? What you want to say?
thanks to everyone, who's watching us, all
Oh my
500,000
goodness,
viewers.
500,000.
Hey, shout out to all of
Wherever you are in the
you.
world,
Shout out to all
man.
you
Wherever
guys.
you are in the
Yeah,
world, because
yeah.
it's what time is it here in Guam? 9:10, 9:12 already.
Nine,
9,
nine.
9:12.
But it's been a while since we've done MESL TV, and it's mainly because we've been so busy just putting all of these things
Oh,
together, especially
tell
for
me about it.
MLBB.
It's pretty crazy.
Thanks to all the players. And on chat it says that the audio is being doubled.
Oh, is it?
But that's what it
Thanks,
says in
Shun.
chat. Thanks,
Thank you,
Shun.
Shun.
But
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Shun.
everyone who's been a part of
Shun's
this.
been really
Yeah, shout out.
helping us out here. Oh yeah, because your NDI
Yes,
sources.
yeah.
You know. We just turn
Yes,
off your
sir.
NDI sources. Sorry, we just
Well,
literally got it. I actually just got in because we were doing the haunted house. We'll talk more about the MESL haunted house that we're doing. It's really cool, very interactive. But we'll talk more about
It
that in a
is.
few minutes. But by the way, good evening, everybody.
evening.
It's your boy
Good evening.
DJ Cure on, or sorry, Cure Gaming. That's what they call me on the MESL.
Yep.
And with me, of course, the very
Yeah.
handsome caster of them all, Mr. AJAA.
Yes,
And
sir.
we also have the one and only, the guy who's bringing this whole production to the next level, Rob, or otherwise known as Specs.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
everybody?
Specs, it's official.
It's
Yeah, it's
official.
official now. So if you look for me on MLBB, it's Specs now. No more underscore and period.
Is there a
I was able to
difference?
get that card.
Is there a difference?
Period.
It's official.
There's no more period and there's no more underscore. And when I checked,
Oh, I hear double.
I guess
Hold on.
Mobile Legend says
Chris,
that
I think Chris is on the line. Chris, you're gonna have to mute it. You're doubling up.
when I checked, yeah, Chris.
Oh, I hear
he is
double.
muted.
Muted though.
Hold on.
I am muted.
I think Chris is
sheesh,
on the
whose
line.
voice
Chris,
is
you're
that?
gonna have to mute it. You're doubling up. Okay, there we're good. We're good.
Alright.
We're good. Anyways, Chris doesn't want to show his face, so we're gonna, I guess, just keep him there real quick. But anyways, half a day again. Hi to Bottled Water, who is in the stream. Shun, all the way from Saipan, our CNMI friends there, our CNMI connection to the Marianas Esports League. And hi to Libe Esports. There are the chat.
Yeah, what's up,
Momonga.
Libe?
Let's go MESL. Thank you very much for the support. Koroki. I think that's one of the wrecked teammates. Yeah.
Yes.
Jermaine Jimenez, the one and only Jermaine. What's up, Jermaine? How you doing, man? Mekas to Jermaine. Nawala na naman si AJ. Nawala na naman ang camera ni AJ. Okay, yung kulit ng camera ni AJ ngayon. Bumalik na. Thank you very much. Yan.
Wow.
Anyways, we can't thank you guys enough. The season just started. We have a lot in store, and the teams that came out, they really came out to play, and they're just getting things done. I will say though, I haven't seen Rec play until was that Monday,
Yester night.
and yesterday nights,
You're
and
amazed? Were you
I
amazed by
was
it?
amazed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rec,
Mm.
good stuff, man.
I think, and we'll
Good
talk about
stuff
the
for
game
real.
in a few minutes of how
Oh yeah,
Rec played,
we
how
should.
IKR played the
We
winners, and of
should.
course even the those who came close. I mean, the Libe THW, the blood is still there. It's still in the ground.
Woo.
They've had a matchup that was just like the April Open, right? It
Hmm.
Neck
was,
and neck on
yeah,
that
it was
one.
very neck and neck. You could tell
They played all 3 rounds.
both teams really wanted to win, and I think that's what's gonna happen for the season moving forward. It's just these players just are gonna keep on fighting until the
Keeping
end.
on.
Rawr.
Rawr,
Yeah.
rawr, rawr, rawr,
They're gonna
rawr.
keep on keeping on for sure.
Yes,
Oh man.
Yon, and you, of course, like I said, it's nice to see because if we finally get to see every team now. I've okay. So during the scrims, I never really kept track of who's who. Been busy in the back end of Marianas Esports League, doing a lot of things on the back end to get this thing going.
Mhm.
So I didn't really pay attention to a lot of the scrims. I know the scrims were happening. I know the players got to kind of face each other, sort of like a preseason of the season.
Yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
you hear stories like, oh, this person is good, this person is good, but you don't really
Mhm.
see it until today, or not today, until the first game that we played,
Yep.
and we saw it. And we'll talk
We
about the
did. We
first game
saw a lot.
first. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the first game. And that is, of course, between the boys that we know,
IKR.
IKR and Alpha Blitz. AJ
Alpha
casted that,
Blitz.
of course, alongside with the one and only
Oliver.
Alify. And what do you think, though, AJ? I mean, you were there. You got to witness it firsthand just by watching
It was
every move they
great.
made. What can you say
Man.
IKR did right this time around? And what can you say Alpha Blitz needed to do to make that adjustment in the coming rounds, in the coming games that they still have? It's very early. This is the first game, first week.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This coming Friday is the next one, and yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see, right?
Yeah, but to answer your question, Kier Gaming,
Thank you.
IKR did a lot of things differently actually. From watching them in the April Open to the Summer Showdown and even into the qualifying match for the season. Um, they were a little reckless in those previously said contests. They would, I like to use the term bloodlust. They were bloodlusting, trying to chase
Bloodlusting.
kills, overreaching, but they were a lot more composed in the open. I mean, the
Mhm.
opening day, right?
Hmm.
Season one, game one of opening day. A lot more composed. I was jumping in my seat
You're
I
quite
was
jumping in your
too.
literally.
seat. Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah, man, it was insane. So much development happened and um, big changes. So, I mean, there were a couple of mistakes, but nothing they couldn't recover from. For
Mhm.
Blitz on their end, they did mention ping was an issue, but I know since it was a LAN game, everybody was experiencing similar ping issues. And they were champs about it too. They said shout out to IKR even, and like, a win's a win, regardless of what happened. But Blitz was actually doing really well, especially in the
Yeah.
first game. It was super close, and IKEA just got a couple of better sets and like highlight plays by Slopezi,
How do
Slopesy.
you say his name? I don't
Slopesy,
even know how to say his name.
Slopesy. It's Slopesy.
It's
Slopesy, yeah.
Slopesy. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Slopesy. Right, shout out to those guys in IKEA and Blitz or Alpha Blitz for giving us a good game. Man, that was a crazy one.
For sure. Good games. I agree.
Absolutely good, man. And hopefully a bottled water. We want to get you on the stream tonight as well. If you can just get your Skype going, so we can connect you in a few minutes here. But yeah, so when I watched it, because we were literally there in the pro play arena watching the game. They were
Mhm.
playing. I mean, and I'm just gonna compare it to how they played in the play-ins and even in the games leading to the play-ins, which was the Summer Showdown. IKR had
Mhm.
a very different approach to it now.
Yeah. They
The
had a tough
addition
run.
the addition of Slope Z. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Slopesy.
Yeah,
Slope Z.
Slopesy.
He's just a bush guy, and he's always just making sure everybody's on
Mhm.
top of their game, and you just can't you cannot not check the bush now. So you have
real.
to watch out for this guy
real.
because he's just all over the place and he'll cut through. And you never know. You're just strolling through the lanes and boom, you are sandwiched between a team and Slope Z. And that's exactly what happened when I saw the Alpha Blitz game. And shout out to Alpha Blitz. They played well. IKR just had a really good set. And it's a totally different IKR that I saw in this approach. And I talked to Joe Murray, who wasn't in the game, or his name is, what's his name again? Oskew. He basically said that, there's so much pressure now for the team, and I'm sure he feels it because coming up next, they're gonna face a very good team, as we saw also just recently with the team of Wrecked, right? And they're gonna have to kind of get their A game going as well, and hopefully, and I know AJ knows that drafting is a huge game in MLBB.
Yes.
And
the draft alone is a game already.
It is. It's phase one. Actual phase one,
man. And I totally agree with you guys because the drafting for IKR was great. Shout out to the coach, man.
Shout out to the coach.
Dart
Cypher, who had his book handy. I have no idea what he was writing in the book, but he had a book, and that in that notebook, there were.
He was writing his prayers.
He's making sure he can offer those prayers, but he did well because I actually talked to him while he was off of the right before the draft or right after the draft ended. He came out with his book and he was like sweating, and I don't blame him. He first day on the job. What did he say? First day in the job, and
he lied on the resume and still got the job. But he got the win. But no, he called it, and I forgot what he said. But he also said okay, he saw a player in the Alpha Blitz and Alpha Blitz side, and he just said, you know what, this is what you need, and exactly what happened, and so he did his job. So shout out to Glenn. Yeah, Coach Glenn, Coach G. Hey.
Coach G, yes. But again, very very early. Alpha Blitz can get it together. They're a great team. Again, they are an official. They literally got into the season the right way, which is winning the Summer Showdown. And like I said, IKR, however, as much as they wanted to come in that way, they came in via default, right? And they're happy to get in. But what a Cinderella story it is for them to show now, because as the underdogs of the league, they're going to have to really prove themselves to everybody in the league and the world, because the story is they came in as default, and they won a game versus a team that did not come in default. So that's how I see it.
Yeah,
but again,
I know they're super grateful.
Yeah, I think so. And I think Shun is, or Bottled Water is in the stream, and we're gonna go ahead and get the Jermaine says Momonga, you don't. Okay, let me just. Oh, he's in here already.
He's in here.
Oh, hey.
So before we get to the next part of the show, I Bottled's gonna do some beatboxing on stream.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
have you heard his beatboxing, guys? Hold on, can I get his camera on, Shun?
Can you hear it in there?
Can you get your camera on, if you don't mind?
No,
you hear that?
In game.
Huh?
I'm in game in Mobile Legends.
Oh, okay. He's actually playing. Okay, when you're done with your game, please get your camera on. We would love the world to see you as well. I have no idea if people are even watching us, but
we have 100 people watching.
Oh, we have 100. Oh my goodness,
guys.
Yeah. Sorry about the Specs and AJ's cam. They're just very excited. It's trembling inside the frame here. There it is. He's back now.
Oh, there he's back.
He's back. He's back to small. Oh, there you go. You gotta eat that mushroom, guys. Super Mario, stay big. Okay, let's move to the let's just really real quick switch into the scene of of the standings. If you can see it as well, the standings have a three-way tie on 1, 2, and 3 early on. Again, that's gonna obviously gonna change because the games are gonna go. We move into week number 2 now. But I know,
It's
right,
crazy.
with 3 points, Get Wrecked 3 points, Uncrowned Kings with 3 points. That means they swept the team they challenged, right? Libe
Yes.
Esports with 2 points, Heatwave with 1 point, and then the rest of the teams, Alpha Blitz, Evil Geniuses, and Marianas Reapers, are on the other side of the spectrum with 0
Spectrum.
points, right? So, and quickly, Rob, can you explain to us how these points
Right.
work? Hopefully, we can get Jermaine on here as well. He
All right.
knows he's the guy that
He does
made the point system for us here. Shout out to Jermaine.
Yeah,
But go ahead,
shout out
Rob.
to Jermaine and also Oliver for helping us out with this. But the way this works is every match, it's best of 3, so there's 3 games total, right? And every time you win, it's 1 point. However, if you complete the series undefeated, then you would get an extra point. So that's how come IAKR, Get Wrecked, and Uncrowned Kings were able to get that 3 points. It's because they finished their series without any losses.
Yeah, exactly what he said.
So that's an incentive to
It's an incentive
finish
to
with
play
a
hard.
2-0.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
True.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to also kind of put it out there, in case of a tie, we do have tiebreakers. We will explain that to you guys as well before the season. We're only getting the top 6 teams to move into the playoffs come December. The top 6 teams will be battling it off for the top spot. Of course, we have teams here in Guam, we have teams in Saipan, and we're excited to see where this goes as the first season of the Marianas Esports League has started. And not just us here in Guam, the world, the MLBB fans around the world are also kind of tuned into us and just watching how the Marianas is growing as an esport island and as an esport community. Slowly and surely. So we're thankful. Very
Slowly and
thankful.
surely.
Who's
I love
Shirley?
that. Slowly
Who's
but
Shirley?
surely for sure.
Yeah. All right. So let's move to the next game.
That's who she is.
Let's move to the next game. Specs and AJ. We just reviewed the IKR game and the match with Alpha Blitz, and right after that it was THW and Libe of the revenge game. The first week was focused on revenge games, as you notice, right?
Not really.
Yes.
Or
Or
I
I mean,
guess,
it's reintroducing the finalists of the respective tournaments.
Mhm.
So April Open had THW and Libe, and then to finish off the week we had Uncrowned Kings versus Evil Geniuses from our summer showdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm just adjusting Rob. Hopefully you don't move anymore. Okay, there you go. Please
I'm
don't move
trying not
anymore.
to move, man. I'm trying not
It's
to.
just the lips.
I think it's the beard. It's like those.
Like this
it
guy
can't
got a
it
big
can't
head.
catch your filter. You know how the thing is catching your eyeballs now. Yeah, can't catch a
But
filter.
yeah, so about that second game, which was Libe versus THW, going in, it was very heated. I would say it could be just from, just from the April Open. They have like unfinished business,
For
from
sure.
what it seems. But yeah, I mean, the best one to really talk about this would be Jermaine. I mean, Jermaine. He would be the
Glitch,
best.
yeah.
to talk about
Glitch.
this. Glitch, yeah. He knows a lot about what's happening there. But overall, I feel like they just gave us good games. Both teams had new people, in their rosters for the season, and they came out playing strong. Shout out to Bad Grass. Good stuff.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Masamang damo.
Yeah, Masamang Damo.
Bad grass. Yeah.
And he
So
was a
no,
nail
and
biter, too.
just going to the watching the THW match, you saw the dominance, the dominating game that THW can have. When you watch game 2, you saw they were able to kind of overpower Libe But League H is a great team. They know how to make the adjustments. They huddled up and they got together. You saw that, right? You saw them really focused. The one and only Demos, who had that he's on the chat right now. Demos Flex go crazy. He says the Demos Flex.
Does go crazy.
We'll
call it the Demos.
The Demos. The Demos.
Yeah.
So Shishal, man. Yeah. The Demos Flex goes crazy, and he actually. He lived up to the hype as Demos, who in fact, when April Open happened, he was still that guy that was taunting THW, to come on, bring it, all the way through. So, he's a booger in the nose of THW, but that booger is still there, man. It's still there. You can't just pick it.
That goes in and out when you breathe.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my goodness!
You just can't do anything about that. And then you saw the game though. Like I said, they made that adjustment. Game 3 happened, and that's why these two teams are up there, because they really. I mean, now even though they lost, THW does have a point. You see what I mean? Because that's how good they are. And if you were to say the top 3, it's a possibility I can put THW on top 3. I really can, and it just so happens they go against a Libe team which could make those small adjustments, but one wrong mistake. Don't get me wrong, THW can win.
Yep.
I really think so.
Damn, what's crazy was both teams were missing players.
Talk about
they
it.
Were deep into the reserves.
Talk about it.
So, for Libe, they didn't have Tristan.
Yes.
Or I think he goes by Daiki now.
Daiki.
Right? They're designated MM, and they did not have, I think it was Astronova. So that was where, Astronova.
Oh, she's good, yeah.
Along with, I think it was Natsu. So when speaking to Demos, he was saying like, it was a little tough because we didn't practice as much with them, and last minute something happened. So that the 7th man came in, right? The 7th man came clutch, and then for THW, when I was speaking to them, they were missing, I believe it was like Katniss and.
Yeah, and Katniss is a starter. Katniss is starting 5. She's not a 6-man.
So,
I mean, it's starting 5, right? She's up there.
Yeah.
So that alone, like your whole composition that you prep with kind of changes a little bit, and you have to adjust on the fly. So both teams were missing a couple of key players, I'd like to call them, part of the initial rotation or starting 5. But regardless, both good games. Badgrass did really, really good in the second, and he held his own in the third as well.
I want to talk about Badgrass right quick since you're on it too. He came from DBZ in the April Open. He moved to he went into the THW. As you know, he really wants to beat Libe, as they were the same team that knocked them off of the semis when we went to the April Open. And so he's there for blood, right? And he's a great player, and you just have to watch out for that addition to THW. I know there are a lot of teams who added players, and some teams leaving another team for another team, and just causing some drama in here and there. But
it's okay. We love it.
But it's great because you see that the competition is real, and we're at that point where, and these are all pros now, right? We're at that point that now you see they're going to the level of, all right, this is the pro league. I'm gonna have to, it's no longer a me, it's the team. It's no longer a showboat. It's now we have to be able to compose ourselves and get into the game together, and it shows that these teams are really up there.
Now moving to game 3, which was the Kings versus who was it?
Lopez.
Evil Genius.
Quickly says Lopez is looking for a picture of Demos Flex. If anybody has it, can you post it on social media and tag it, please?
Yeah,
tag it Demos Flex. I think we have a copy as MESL. We do have some. We actually have a cameraman on there. And he did get the entire take, and hopefully we can play that at one of the highlights of the. I didn't expect him to just jump off of his seat and flex over to the.
Me
And,
neither.
you know, it's
I was
great
not
though. Like,
expecting it.
hey, what happens if Libe does lose? Who flexes to them, right? I mean, that's that's gonna be a.
Whoever, if
That's
any
a
of the
whole
teams
other
are
kind of work.
watching, any of the teams watching, if you happen to knock out Libe, you have the rights to.
You got it. I think
You guys
Demos
got
wants you to bring it.
Yeah, and it's all for good fun. It's not like we're doing it in bad blood. It's all for good fun.
No, we're doing it in
And
bad blood. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm
we're doing
kidding.
it
I'm
bad
kidding.
blood.
I'm kidding.
It's of emotion, like such
Everything
an
good.
intense
Everything's
game, and
good.
everything just pops out.
Yes.
So like, we get it. I'm sure the fellow pros in the league understand too that quick burst of emotion makes all the difference.
Yeah, I agree.
Does.
I agree. Go ahead and move to the next game, and is
Okay,
Shun
so
still
the
on
next
the?
game,
Is Shun still there?
he's here. Yeah, he's just
I'm
practicing
here.
his beatboxing.
It's
Okay.
just
Your
finishing
camera
his
on,
run.
Shun?
So game
Okay.
3 here on our end, at least in Guam, we were able to stream. Um, we streamed Kings versus Evil Geniuses. Now
Yes.
these are both very strong teams as well. But what can you say about this, AJ?
All right. So the Uncrowned Kings versus Evil Geniuses, I was also excited to watch. I mean, I'm excited to watch all games, don't get me wrong, but just a little more since this was a revenge game from the finalists
I
of
love the
Summer
revenge
Showdown.
games, man. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
Sure.
it's crazy. But the Kings did walk away with the win with the 2-0, but Evil Geniuses was holding the run for the most part, and then MC kind of did his thing, right? MZ, who else?
Kai,
Kai popped off as
Ran,
well. Ran did an amazing job
Ran.
when playing
Yeah.
his world rank Kagura. Man, that was a
Sheesh.
treat.
I'm
Man, I know all
surprised
the
they let
names,
that happen.
but that was a treat. They did bait it out also during the Summer Showdown. If anybody remembers, they kind of like said, go for it, play it. They were banning it at first, and when he played it, he didn't do as well as
Mhm.
we'd expect. But it came through this time around. I think he finished with like 7 or 8 to something. So very dominant cleanup, right? And then in game
Yes.
2, the Kings kind of pulled away a little bit in game 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if it might have been a shake onto their game plan, or they couldn't adjust in time, or they weren't able to play the way they wanted to. But the Kings did walk away with the 2-0. But still, Evil Geniuses is up there, man. They were the finalists of the Summer Showdown for a reason.
Mhm.
But I
Yes.
do believe, sorry, one last thing. Evil Geniuses did get quite a few switches as far as the roster. There was a few that left, and they were able to pick up new ones. I don't know if a chemistry thing is in play, but I'm looking forward to see how they make adjustments into the next round match, or week 2 matches for week 2.
And good thing you mentioned chemistry. I remember Jermaine Glitch. He mentioned that chemistry, like you could be all good players, but if chemistry's not there, it can really affect your team play.
Yeah, like the NBA.
Yeah. So you know how like
Like
you'll
any other
kick. I
sport.
was just joking. Let's not talk
Hey,
about
come on,
that.
man. Let's not
Anyways.
bring that up. All
Another
right.
kind of terms.
Anyways, that's other shows,
It's a whole new.
if you will.
It's a whole new thing. If you bring it
It's
up.
a
Anyways.
podcast.
Yeah, it's a groovy thing. But anyways, game 4, that was streamed by Saipan, right? So
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shun.
Shout out,
Yeah,
Shun.
yeah, he's here.
My
Shun.
He's here.
first time. Wait, let me turn on my
It was his
camera.
first time. He did really well.
Hey.
Sheesh.
Camera on?
Oh,
Does
wait,
he got a
no.
camera?
Yeah, no OBS.
No. Is he getting
Wow,
a camera?
his Sharingan is in
Oh,
place.
there he is. Okay.
Oh,
There you
there
Let
go.
me
he
just
is.
feed him in real quick
There
here.
he
Hold
is.
on.
What's
Go
What's
ahead.
up?
Do your thing. I'll
Looking-
feed him in.
Yeah, just throw him in somewhere there.
Yeah. I'm going to throw him in.
Yeah, just put me under rub.
Because he keeps on moving in and out, right? We just might as well. Just
Oh,
Minus well.
minus
Well,
away.
anyways, while we're setting that up, you know, the game from Wrecked and Reapers, right? Marianas Reapers and Wrecked. That was a game that I guess you could say surprised everyone.
Mm.
Mainly just because not a lot of people have seen Wrecked play.
That's true too.
They may have scrimmed the other teams. However, like at least us, me myself, I haven't seen Rec play at all. And when we saw their gameplay after, it was like
I'm gonna put you
sheesh.
right here. Oh, there you go. You'll be on the screen that Rob keeps on going up and down at.
He's
Maybe
gonna
I'll,
keep
I'll,
covering me.
I'll move a little here this way.
There you go. All right, there it
Well,
is.
anyways, so what's up, Shun? How's Saipan? What time is it there?
You know, it's 10-hour difference. I'm kidding. It's the same time as you guys. What the heck?
What the heck, he said.
No, but
Funny.
Shun, thank you very much for being part of the stream.
Yeah.
He was able to do the stream as well. What can you say, Shun? You're an MLBB player as well. You saw the matches. Saipan brings a lot of game to MLBB, and I think with these teams matching up for the first time, like Rec, nobody knows who they are, and literally wrecking everybody in their way. But what can you say, Shun? What is your inputs in regards to this?
Well, all I can say is that Get Wrecked just came out of nowhere, and then EVG. We saw them in the what was the tournament called?
Summer
Open?
Showdown.
The Summer Showdown.
Summer Showdown. Yeah, Summer Showdown.
And their performance was amazing. So I was really rooting for EVG. And then when I was had the opportunity to host the scrims for Rec, my mind was like blown away. When they were against Libe, their performance was like something else.
Yeah, for sure. We were all blown away.
Yeah, but all I can say is gotta watch out for Get Wrecked.
Oh, you guys heard it here already
Gotta
on the
watch out.
stream, guys. Watch out for
So
Get
would
Wrecked.
you say
just
if
might
Get Wrecked wasn't the Summer Showdown, the Uncrowned Kings would have made it?
I would say they would have a difficult time.
You're just so
That's the
showbiz.
safe
You're so
answer.
showbiz,
So
man.
safe.
Safe answer.
So safe, man.
Speak your
Safe.
mind, man. Speak your mind. What do
Yeah.
you
I
really
can't speak.
feel?
What do
Do
you
it in
really feel?
beatbox.
No. But yeah.
Rob,
I'm
you know what
excited.
you should do, Rob? If you can on your phone, I think you're gonna have to. Or are you on the phone?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, I'm just thinking your portrait. Maybe go portrait mode.
Is there a portrait mode?
I have no idea because
That's
you're just
fine.
coming in and out
Yes.
like and it's like it zooms into your beard and okay, what happened?
Yes. There. Portrait mode's on.
There, keep it
Is
there.
it locked?
There,
Okay.
maybe
I love
Looks
this.
AJ.
better.
There, okay. All right,
All right. I guess we figured it out, guys.
There you go, guys. And
Okay.
I say there, it's really just portrait mode, I guess, right?
There you go.
I suppose.
This whole
Well,
time,
anyway,
this whole time.
about that game, though. About that game. Oh, dang. This is better than getting cut out. About that game, though. Aside from Get Wrecked doing their thing and showing, just showing up and not leaving any, they did what they had to do. They came in without they didn't hold back.
They
Yeah.
didn't,
So,
man.
I guess that's all I could say.
It was a really quick match.
Yes, it was a quick match. They didn't hold back, and I guess they're here to play, but they want to play to stay.
Now, here's the story. I just wanted to put in some more drama. You know me, just put a little bit more drama
Yeah.
and some salt and pepper into the spice of things here. Marianas Reapers, they're a great team. We know one of the best players in this league is Russ Berry. We all know what he can bring to the table and what he can do. Remember he's been one to always worry about in lanes and stuff. He's a jungler too, so he's one of the best. And the story is,
What's the story?
What's the story?
players from then Saipan Esports,
Mm-hmm.
right, with Basic, who I believe is Koroko. Is it Koroko in there? Koroki pala. Is that the same person?
I don't know. Maybe.
He came from, and correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. He came from Saipan Esports. And
He's from Saipan?
yeah, and he and he went and he went out of the team, formed his own team to go against the first day to go against the team that he was from.
Dang.
See, and
that is a lot of drama.
And yeah, well, not really. I guess just a story to tell. We don't want to call it drama. These are all adults. We don't do drama. It's just a story to tell. And, making things more challenging.
Like it's just the way of the game. I know. I was gonna call him out.
Yeah. Hey, call me out, because I don't like drama, in a way.
I love drama.
Okay. You could like it. No, here's another thing. Okay, here's another thing I want to just put out there.
What do y'all put out there?
And just for those who didn't keep track of this, and you're just watching the season as we go. We go back as far as evil geniuses. Name the original evil geniuses.
You had D-Gods, AG,
Chocomane,
Gerger.
Yeah.
Okay, so those two that you mentioned, Chocomane and Gerger, are no longer in that team. Right?
Yeah.
They're now in the Marianas Reapers.
Yes.
See what I mean? So
Easy and
so the EVG, Evil Geniuses, they're a almost complete new team.
Yeah.
They just barely met the requirements, right? The original team.
Yeah, so they're barely a new team, new chemistry in there. And who mentioned that? I think it was Glitch. Oh, that Glitch guy, he's so good. He said it's great to have, these players play together. You bring a good player from EVG, who is Gerger. Remember how he wreaked havoc during the match with the Uncrowned Kings, and you bring him to Rustberry, and you think, oh my goodness, you got the Phoenix Suns on there now. You got the Phoenix Suns on there. Sorry, I had to think of a team that's really good. And then
Sheesh.
and you bring him to a team like that, but it doesn't really matter in this game, in the pro level. What matters is you guys are able to play as a team. You could be the Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, or Devin Booker of a game and form a super team, but in MLBB, you need the right composition and right chemistry to play as one.
I agree.
And
so cohesion as a team.
And so you go back to this whole thing. You reset and you look back and see, why are these teams who are new not doing so and not doing fairly well, when you have the teams like Uncrowned Kings and you have the team like Libe just doing so good, right? It's you get to that point where you see, like, wow, their chemistry is there. They're on point. They know when to cross lines. They know what to do when somebody jumps in, right? And they know how it goes. Rather than you get this new all-star cast, new all-star team, and you're gonna have to figure things out. The chemistry's not going to be there. And
it's like putting Kevin Durant in the Suns and just.
Okay, let's not use basketball because I'm not gonna get the last of it in basketball here. But just put it that way, right? And if you see the game of and this is all crazy. We're talking about composure. We're talking about composition. We're talking about chemistry, and then here you have a team called Wrecked, who is also a completely new team, but still wreaking havoc.
I have a question though. Cure Gaming. Did you still want someone from a team to join the call, or?
Sure. We'd like to interview one of these players that went on the season. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
If your camera can just not move in and out, it'd be nice. You're the only.
I'm trying.
I mean, look at Shun. He's just there. He's just chill. Shun is just chill in the box in the bottom, and everybody else is going in and out.
Even AJ's
trying, man.
Hey,
I'm trying.
I think it's a Mac thing. I think it's a Mac thing. You Mac users are makulit.
A little bit.
That's why it's called Mac. It's Makulit.
Oh yeah, hey. See, that's why you're a caster. I'm not. Your mind is too fast. Makulet. But Shun, what do you think, Shun? Saipan a better player? Have a better team than Guam?
Ooh, that's a big claim.
Loaded.
Well,
It is loaded.
Well, we're still new to the esports thing, so there's still a lot of players that are hidden out there.
You know, you're a
No.
bagay
For
ka.
sure.
Bagay ka. You could be a celebrity one of these days, man. You're answering
Yeah, man.
just like a celebrity.
Pogi pa.
Yeah.
Pogi pa.
Have you heard this guy beatbox?
Yarn.
Can you give us a sample real
This
quick?
guy should beatbox. Give us a sample
Yeah.
while we get.
While Specs and AJ is dancing in the cameras, you might as well do it.
Might as
Don't
well.
Give you
Don't tempt me. Pogi, sige na.
Slopez says this.
I don't-
Can I just put this out there? Can't
Yeah.
wait to play with Get Wrecked and Wreck Them. That's coming from Tanks Gaming.
Wow.
Yeah. Chris Tables here says you're slacking team like the Suns by adding. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. Chris just hates the Suns. You're slacking your team like the Suns and adding KD, but you still fall short of winning the championship. He just, you know what? This guy doesn't even have an NBA team. You can't claim if you don't have an NBA team, right? Libe says, asa ng bestie naming Kings. Paulo Giao says, Bessie. That's a love theme going on with Uncrown and Libe. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes because we're going to have to make claims. Like, boys, girls, nothing of this showbiz stuff. You got to make claims, all right? We will have to pick.
Right.
Well, as the commissioner, I don't have to pick. But you guys,
How convenient.
you know, you're going to have to pick with the upcoming games here.
But the upcoming games is a tough one. That's a loaded card. It's the battle of the
Yeah.
undefeateds.
Okay, we'll talk about that real quick,
Yo.
right? We'll talk about that real quick before we get into the Shun's beatboxing. I can see him already drinking water there. So,
He's ready.
oh wait, we're not done with it. We're not complete with the final games, the final review of the games.
We still just have to talk about that one, Wreck versus
Reapers.
Reapers.
is it me?
Okay, there you go. The Reapers got wrecked.
There you go. Okay,
That's
done.
it. I mean, there you go. That's what happened. And as much as you have one of the best players in the league with Russ Berry and Gerger, it's gonna take a lot to beat a very formed and organized playing skill that Rec has. And you know, with the name like you're throwing in there, new to the season. New to the MLBB circuit, which is their pickups, right? They picked up Sapphire and Naji.
Oh yeah,
And
I heard Sapphire's
Ice-
a tough.
no, Ice-T was part of
Tough cookie.
Ice-T
Tough
was
cookie.
Ice-T was in one of the teams already before, right? I remember that in the Summer
So-
Showdown.
I'm not sure.
I don't recall each and
I don't
every one
recall
of the
either,
names,
yeah.
but I do feel like I do believe Glitch mentioned that.
Oh, get wrecked versus everyone from Kuroki. Slopez says maybe we can say it's Melissa Sapphire instead of the other way around. Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Because,
All right.
In the game, Sapphire was using Melissa. Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Well,
Dang,
let me put it this way
get
too.
wrecked
Let me
versus
get it.
everyone.
Okay, so we reviewed all the games. Now the game's coming up on Friday. What do you guys
Yeah.
have? We have 2 games on Friday.
And I think
And
the
that's
Rockets
4
are just
teams.
gonna win.
Rockets are pretty good. We'll start off with the first one, undefeated. This is going to be casted along AJ and you guys are going to cast the IKR match versus Get Wrecked, which is again 2 of the one of them are going to have a defeat on the standings. One of them will go home with a loss, right? But let's talk about these 2, the new and improved IKR team versus everybody's afraid of Wrecked. What do you say?
Oh man, I say good luck because from what we've seen from Rec, it was crazy. But I don't want to say that it's not impossible because there are players that haven't played from IKR side yet. So we don't know if IKR themselves also has something in store for the world to see. That's just my take on it. How about you, AJ?
I just want to say yes. I'm just kidding. So I mean both teams, right? They put on both really really good performances. Rec dominant fashion. IKR in game 2 did display that dominant fashion as well. But um this new and improved IKR team might not be something you not might not want to be someone you sleep on, right? Like you can't really count them out. I mean, I know it's still fresh, and with the addition of Slope Z, and also with Rect and Sapphire, who's been a pivotal contributor to everything, right? It really could go anybody's way. It's really dependent, I think, on who's able to execute their strategy a lot better or smoother in comparison, and also, of course, who's able to catch who off, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for IKR, I think I don't want to count them out either. I don't want to count any team out, but I do feel Rect has a little more traction as they're the new that just came in.
Yeah, for sure.
The pressure that IKR is experiencing for, I mean, one, how
No.
they got into the league,
Yeah.
right? Not to discredit them,
Yeah.
but and their win over Alpha Blitz, I think pressure might be. It could either go with them or against them. It's one of those things. But I'm looking forward to a very interesting game. Styles are a bit different. Some heroes are kind of used by both teams, but we'll see how they adjust.
Mm-hmm. We will see. Yeah, for sure.
And I just want to add on to what you said, AJ. How many A's you have? 2.
Just 2.
You got 2 A's.
Just 2.
Just 2 A's. My thought is this: Rec knows how good they are. IKR has nothing to lose, nothing to prove right now. They're the underdogs, and as if you come in as the underdogs, you have the backing of the people, right? And that's fuel for you to show up and show out. And I think that's what happened during the matchup versus Alpha Blitz. I don't think Alpha Blitz saw it coming. To get swept 2-0 by a team that's considered the underdog is it's a big thing, right? I mean, you could have asked any one of us right now here who's covered since the April Open, and we'll face it, IKR hasn't done so well, right? They haven't. They haven't done so well. They got knocked out the first round of the April Open. Coming in the Summer Showdown, they got knocked out in the first round, right? Until default happened and they were able to get in. So that's how they got in. Meaning,
but they did play good against New Legends.
They did.
The first game.
First game at least, but they still lost to New Legends the play-in. But then New Legends, of course, they couldn't get in because of paperwork. So default, right? But let me just put it here, and let me just show you the hunger. I think you can never beat a team who's hungry. It's like this. I've never seen, because I've seen like a team grow into getting better and better and better by maybe the years. You never see a team just get better during the weeks. From leading on to the season, I've seen these guys, all they do is play. You can see their passion. You can see that in their eyes. You can see it in the captain. What's his name? Osgiu. He just nonstop. You just see him in the corner of the mall. Just why is your head down? He's playing the game somewhere. He wants to get better.
Just making sure.
Yeah, it's just like what Kobe Bryant said. Hey, the only way I can get better is if I'm the first one there playing and the last one out. He's just the guy that just wants to keep on playing. If you look at the team of IKR, they could have just easily said, okay, you know what? We're not good enough. We don't need to go in the season. I think they see the different side of it. They see that we're the hungriest team out there. We're the most hungriest.
Yeah.
And remember what he said in the video? You watch your back.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect. Okay.
He said expect the
Somebody said watch your back. Expect the unexpected.
That was Ashley. That was Kenzo.
And then
Ken's.
and there
He
you
said
go.
wash your back.
Wash your back. But then what happened, right? Expect the unexpected. What happened in game 1?
The unexpected happened.
The unexpected happened. And so coming this Friday, which is just a couple days from now, if you think about it,
Yeah.
I think the pressure is going to be on Rect. This is how I see it. I think the pressure is going to be on Rect now, because people are talking about how good these guys are. Nobody's talking about how good IKR is. People are talking of how good Rect is, but that's also so much pressure you're giving them. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, 1001 episode of MESLTV. No, but we got a lot in store still for this episode.
Yeah.
We got a player. Do we have a player to interview here?
We do have a player now here on the call with us.
She's here.
Huh?
He's
She's
here.
She's who's here? Akuma.
He's here.
Oh, speaking of,
Akuma.
you know what? I'm tired of seeing our cameras go in and out, guys. 1 second. Let's get this here real quick. I'm just gonna put this. 1 second. Take everybody out of here. I'm gonna put the next our next guest into the studio and maybe talk to him and ask him more about how he felt about the the win they got and is there pressure with these guys. So we have, I think,
sure
just
is.
in now from the team IKR we're just talking about a while ago. Is his camera on? His camera's not even on.
His camera is on.
It is on.
Okay.
I see him.
I see him. I don't see him.
He's right there. He's chilling. Oh, there you go. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
What's happening to the scene?
So,
I don't see him.
Akuma, how do you feel,
Hey,
Akuma?
Hey,
I don't see him.
He's one of those IDs.
honestly,
Okay, go ahead, man. Oh, there you are. Sheesh.
yeah, we're good. We're good.
We are good
There
to go.
you are.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
Yo.
Sorry for waking you up from your sleep, man.
No, you're good.
Okay. How do you feel though? Is there pressure, Akuma, coming into this matchup? You were without your you were without your captain. You literally are going to face a team that did you face them in the first round of the Summer Showdown? No, Reza. Who was your first round Summer Showdown?
First round we faced Kings.
Okay, that's right. And
Summer Showdown we faced the champions. Yeah.
yeah. Makulit din ang camera mo.
He has a
Are you
Mac
using a
also.
Mac?
He has a Mac also.
It's the Mac. I knew it.
There you go.
I'm using my Mac.
All right. So Mac's not gonna give us sponsorship. I'll tell you that for sure.
Unless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let him talk.
Hit us
Wait.
up.
Don't
Like,
mind
get the
don't
sponsors.
mind the camera movements of your Mac user.
Okay, well, that's happening. I've actually there's a poll on YouTube, and we put like, who do you think will win the next match, or who will win the next match? The one against IKR and get wrecked. And it's crazy because right now it's 60% in favor of IKR. How do you feel about that?
It feels nice to be the people's choice, but when you come to think of it, we are the underdogs, and judging from the performance of our opponent Rect, they seem like a very well-formed team. It's very hard to push through their offense and defend against them, and we're just planning and preparing for what comes next. We have scrimmed against them before, I think twice, and it was I'm not gonna lie, it was very difficult.
Mhm.
So as of the moment, we're just trying to prepare ourselves for the game that's about to happen.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, you have a big fan in
Yeah.
Chris Tables, by the way. So Amazing to you. Just right now, he's just saying. He says here.
You're good at
Chris Taple says, "That was a perfect answer. You're a good public speaker. Do you have a boyfriend?" All right, there you go. Just wanna put that out there.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
my
crazy.
I mean, unless
There he is. What?
What?
He's in the chat. He's in the group too. No. But good answer
was
though.
just sending messages, man.
Absolutely right of how you're saying it. And and I just wanted to just say that, we all know that Rec is a good team. We saw it. I saw it
Yes.
while we were streaming here, and just my mouth was closed the whole time. Like, what the heck? Such a great team, and you're gonna have to face these players now. And
Honestly, we're excited. We're excited. We're really excited. We believe that we have what it takes to go against this great team. We've changed and we've improved, and like our cap said, expect the unexpected. We're coming for you.
Hey, bro, real quick.
Hey, do you know that you look like a coach in MPL? I just want to put it out there. I think
He does. We were watching MPL this one
I
time.
thought it was
when
you.
When we were at Saipan, we were watching MPL, and from the side profile, we're like, "This looks like Akuma."
Yeah,
We should have took a
Exactly.
picture.
exactly.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, you guys are excited. That's great, and that's a good way to look forward to the tournaments, the upcoming games. Just don't let it. I don't know. Just have fun, I guess, right? That's what this game is all about. Regardless, win or lose, just have fun.
They'll be fine. They're all pros.
They got the pin now. That's why I cannot play
I know.
because I don't have the pin.
Yeah, we can still join smaller circuits. Not
Unranked.
you guys though.
Unranked.
Yeah.
Unranked.
Unranked.
Yeah. Dude.
Anybody just want
Only
to
classic.
play
No
brawl?
rank.
Anybody want to play brawl with me?
But how about? No, we'll do the magic chess.
Oh no, wala si
Oh,
ano.
dang.
Magic chess.
Oh no, where is he? He froze. Oh,
Shun?
just kidding. No, but
Oh, Shun's-
so aside from that, we should actually also talk about your game, your last game. It was a sweep. How did you feel about that?
Sorry. My signal's kind of sucks right now here.
Oh.
Can you repeat your
Oh.
question, please?
So
Okay, so
there's this
10
girl
times
that
70
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
10 times 71. No, I was joking. I was just saying how like you guys swept your first game, and I just want to know your take on it. Like, how were you guys feeling? Were you guys nervous at all moving into this, knowing that you guys were also the first game to play for the season?
Let's say that we were, we did have those jitters in the beginning, but you can tell that we were pretty confident coming into the game. Our decision making was, I wouldn't say perfect. There were some flaws to our rotations and all that, but our shot calling, I can call it like near perfect during those games.
It counted where it needed to. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and you know what our motto is we're family. Yeah,
There
we're
you
family.
go.
So
I know, right?
Hey, so is Blitz.
I know.
That's your
right?
motto
I know,
too.
right?
I know, right? I see where you got there.
That's
Right
right, though,
here
but
in-
camaraderie, man.
That is good.
I think we're all family.
I noticed you guys.
I
have
know,
some
seriously,
great
I think we're all
chemistry.
family, like legit, like all of us, every team.
Yeah, I feel like I'm related to Akuma.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm related to like Rustberry and them.
Sheesh.
And Demos and stuff.
But here in the chat, I mean in the YouTube, I'm guessing he's from IKR. I'm guessing he's from Rec. Sorry, and he's saying, let's give them a good game, IKR. Yeah. Win or lose, it's all of them.
Lopez says, "Stay humble, play strong."
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And he also messaged in the side, "We'll beat Rec." I'm kidding. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, okay. And just wanted to congratulate you guys for getting where you are right now. And the best of luck this coming Friday. There's going to be not just you guys, and maybe we can get somebody from the next team or the next game if they can come in. Rob, that would be.
Let me see if I can get that.
We've got a matchup with for the first time ever, the winner and champion of the April Open will take on the winner and champion of the Summer Showdown. So that is on its own highlight quality. And that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I heard they're really good friends.
They're good friends off air or offline, but when they go to the Lana Don, they're no longer friends. I mean, I think that's just how it goes for everybody.
No, for sure, yeah. But I mean, like, bragging rights are at stake. Big bragging rights.
Yeah. I mean, deep within, I'm sure these guys want to beat each other.
Sheesh.
Right? I mean, it's a competition.
I mean,
it's not like we're going to go here. We're not going to do this if we don't want to beat you. Want to beat you. Yeah.
All is fair in love and Mobile Legends.
There you go. I'm going to make a shirt like that. I'm going to make a shirt just like that, man. Seriously, AJ. That's genius. It's absolutely genius.
Not the evil genius, though.
It's the good genius.
It's the good
genius.
Genius. And I'm going to tell you guys to start getting a Windows computer. Enough of this Mac stuff.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Don't be hating. Oh. Yes.
Okay.
What?
You're going to say something you stalled.
Okay. I have someone else who can join us.
I wonder who it's from.
Mm-hmm.
It's from another team for sure.
Okay. We'll take one more and then we can
I think it's gonna be Deimos.
No.
Okay, I'll give it Wes. I think it's Uncrowned Kings. It's Garu.
Sheesh.
Am I good or am I good?
You know?
I read the future. Garu's such a nice dude.
He is.
I just want to put it out there. Nobody wants to hate on Garu. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a cool guy. Very nice. Always smiling when I see him around.
And they gave me a jersey too. I wore it. I actually wore the jersey the other day at the haunted house. Can I just add that real quick? I just want to put this out there for everybody watching.
What?
We have the Marianas Esports League. The Marianas Esports League will be doing the first ever haunted museum. And Escape the Haunted Museum. It's a haunted house slash, we like to play games, right? So we put in a twist to it. You're going to have to go and escape the escape room that's built by Panic 45. And shout out to them. They're an awesome partner in this haunted house slash museum slash. We're like 80% through it already. And we're almost there by probably Friday morning. We're all done. And I just wanted to just invite everybody to come this coming October 27th to October 31st, 4 o'clock to whenever we can stop. We're open and we have a great haunted house slash exhibit slash escape room that you can bring in your family, your friends, and everybody to enjoy. It's only $5 for children under 12. And 13 and up, it will be, or 12 and 12 and below is 5. Then above that is 10.
There you go.
So come down and enjoy, the festivities. After all this season stuff, we all would like to invite the players to come and just kind of relax and try out our escape room. If you can win, then you are really a true gamer.
Speaking of gamers, we have someone else on our stream tonight. He's going to be playing in the next set of games as well. A very strong team, I must say. But again, these are all strong teams. We got somebody from Uncrowned Kings.
Oi! Sino?
That is not Garo.
That's not Garu.
Not
That's not Garu. Hold on.
It's
Sino ba
a
yan?
prank.
Surprise!
Joke lang! We...
right.
Hold on, hold on. All right, go ahead and mention who is it?
It's
Hey, not
me.
you.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
not you. Hey,
Surprise.
we got.
It's not me.
Dude, we're just playing
What's
Russian
happening
roulette
here?
here. There's not
What's
there.
happening?
He's not. What may camera ba si Garu?
He does.
Yeah, I see him.
See Michael Stephen.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Whoa, what's this? Why is it
Oh,
doing
oh
that?
dang. Anyways, he's
Go
here
ahead, talk.
right
There he
now.
is. Okay.
There he is.
It's
Wow.
not him.
That's a curtain.
Hanapin natin. Where do you go?
Okay, well, while he's doing that, I know we can hear him on the stream, right? Garu, how are you? Let's just start with that. How are you?
Very good. Very good. It's not. It's not. What I call this? A good time for me to do this, but I still do it because I have fever right now.
Oh
but
no!
it's
Oh
good.
no! We hope you're
please
okay
get
this
well
Friday.
soon. Get well soon.
I got a teddy bear for you.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're wearing Libe
Yeah.
Esports, so you'll be fine.
I know.
Let's go show. Look at that. He's wearing Libe. This is the.
No.
Shout out to Deimos.
Hey,
Thank you for
what's
giving
up?
me the.
Galing, no?
Jersey.
May
Yeah,
true
yeah.
love talaga sila.
You know.
True love talaga sila.
Yes.
No,
But
we gotta
anyways,
talk to him.
same question that I asked Akuma. Right now, I on the poll. We have a poll on YouTube, and as of now, Uncrowned Kings is in favor at 62%. How does that make you feel knowing that you are currently one of the people's choices for for the next game?
So it kind of puts pressure on our end because Libe is the other champion. So I don't want to be too comfortable to we're kind of friends, right? I don't want to be comfortable with
He said kinda. I want to hold
we
on.
have right now.
He said kinda friends. We're kinda friends.
I don't like drama.
So does that mean the other kinda of friends is also
No,
not friends?
It's our week. So it's our battle week. So
Mas muna yung friendship.
Pause muna.
So what do you?
Pause muna.
Ito sabihin ko sa'yo. Anong
Yeah,
gagawin mo? Let's say after round 1. I mean, match 1. Kasi best of 3. Natalo kayo, tas nag-flex sa harap mo si Deimos. Wait, what happens if he flexes in front of you? And what he did to THW, gagawin niya sa'yo. How would you feel after that? Would you still wear that Libe Esports shirt?
Of course, yeah, because it's part of the game. It's part of.
Wow.
May
Bait
mag-flex
talaga
na
ito.
ako, like,
Ang
go
bait.
back,
Di namin ma-break.
flex.
We can't break this Garu guy, man.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy for sure. But
Four guys beside me, they're gonna flex. So I don't have to.
hey,
Hey.
you're just gonna sit and smile. Hey,
It's gonna go like this.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do
Yes.
the sleep.
Yon.
yes. So
Or
you
the-
mentioned. Hey,
Choke. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
not that
yeah.
one.
Just kidding.
maybe not that one. But you mentioned that what do you call that? The four guys beside you. You didn't play the first game. Does that mean you're gonna be playing this game?
We're still deciding because stay right now, but I'm practicing alone. So they told me to practice heroes that that they're gonna give me. So I have to be comfortable with those heroes. Like
There you go.
those heroes.
You're still putting in work.
Okay,
That's good.
I was hoping to get us a preview, but I understand it's strategy.
Strategy. Cannot say. Watch out,
Yeah,
guys.
so-
He's gonna play Cyclops. He's gonna play Cyclops.
I don't know how to play that one.
EC. I show you later.
Oh, you show me. Hey, eBay.
Yeah, but shout out to Libe. They're here. They
Yeah,
say love you,
since you're
Garo.
wearing it, I'm gonna wear yours in a few minutes. You're uncrowned, but
There you go.
yeah. Thank you so much to Shun. He's gonna leave now. He said he needs to go. He needs to
Bye,
practice
Sean.
for a. Thank you, Shun. You have a wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful
Bye,
evening, and
Shun.
we'll see you on Friday for the game. But Shun, before you
Yeah,
do
be
go,
box.
Shun,
You
Yes,
gotta
sir.
be
before you do
box.
go, you're gonna have to pick between Libe and Uncrowned Kings. Who wins this Friday?
Whoa. Uh,
Just pretend like you're disconnecting.
bro. Yeah, I gotta go inside. um, let's see.
Who do you
I
got?
think I'll have to go with Libe for now.
Wow.
Oh,
What can you say about that?
in his face.
Garu. What can you say?
That's a respectable answer, I think.
No, it's great. No, no. Okay, let me just put it
Yeah.
this way. I've been in the business for quite a long time as a broadcaster, as you know, and it's so hard. It's so hard to take sides. Seriously,
It
it's the
is.
hardest thing to do. But as a professional, you must. And as a professional, you have to pick a side. You have to.
You
Otherwise,
just have
you're always just gonna be that guy who's, who's playing safe at all times. You want to make
unsure.
if you love a sport, if you love a sport so much, you make that decision. You make that,
Mhm.
and that's a very
Yeah,
appreciative. Sean, thank you for your pick.
Yeah, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go, guys.
Okay,
Have a nice
good luck.
stream.
You're gonna get voodooed by Garu now. It's got a doll. It's got a doll now. Shun's face on it. The teddy bear in the back.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Okay. So,
All right.
thank you, Shun. And Gary, one more thing. Before we do end the stream, also, so this is the matchup we've all been waiting for, as you know. We all want to know who's, because after this is done, one of you guys will be that team that will be considered the best. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
we're all good. But then I'm just saying, if you were to say champions of the April Open, champions of the Summer Showdown,
Summer Showdown.
although, this is not the pro yet, but you guys now can say, hey, we beat you. This is where the bragging rights come in handy. We finally can be considered the best team so far in the power rankings of MESL. Right? So,
Yep.
but there's a big task to fill. You got to go through what you can see, a Libe team who could make the proper adjustments, who could make the proper, what do you call this, things to win a game, as you saw with THW, right?
Yep.
But if you were to go back to your scrims, though, I'm sure you guys did scrim. What can you say Libe does best?
I think they're good on their researching and also being aware of each players. So what's their for example what's their kind of comfort hero and stuff. I think that's their strength, and they're gonna have most likely they're gonna have like a plan to like what do you call this, counter every move that we have. But then we're still planning to we have a great vice captain. He does the all the research and stuff. So I know we're gonna beat them this coming
There you
Friday.
go.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. And
Great
if you
answer.
if you were to
For
think
sure.
about it now, you guys have more wins than Libe in terms of matches. In terms of matches, because Libe's always been going through
Points.
in points. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just going back all the way to the April Open. You guys, you guys swept every team. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the. Did you sweep every? I'm just trying to remember, man. Sorry.
Oh no.
I think the
EVG.
final.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
The finals.
finals.
Yeah.
It's 3-2.
3-2. Same. Yeah. Same. Okay. Parehas lang pala. Okay, next question.
That one got our
Good matchup.
EVG, yeah, our like so
Actually,
we have to
EVG
really finish well.
EVG nearly won. If you think about it, you guys got really good at the clutch moments of the game. Yeah,
Clutch
the clutch
moments.
moments of the game. I think if that what game one, and I will never forget that game where EVG was about to finish off your Nexus. They were like a couple hit points away from winning.
Yeah.
You instead turned the game around and won that one, and that was a highlight of its own with the teleports. But yeah,
Yeah.
but if you were to lose that, if that Nexus did go down, then you wouldn't have gotten to the to this next level. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So I guess all we could say from here now is good luck for this upcoming game, and let's see what happens.
Oh, look, your cameras are working fine, dude. Jeez, right when it
His
ended.
backs are great. Oh, but yes, Garo, great job. I can't wait to see you guys play. I'm excited to just see it all. Come through. I
AJAA,
mean,
here's a question for you.
oh, hold up. My mom's calling. I'll be right back. What's the question? What's the question?
All right, I won't put you in the pressure because you're a caster. But tell me the key points in winning for Libe and the key points as a caster for winning for the Uncrowned Kings.
I mean, because this one's a tough one because both teams, they didn't play with full starting five, right? But I do believe, from what I've heard on the grapevine, both teams will be having their core, right? Their core fives coming up. Hopefully, Garo is okay by then and he's able to join in on that action and that fun. But for Uncrowned Kings, man, I don't know, my brain's going blank right now. My brain's going a little blank, but they've been dominant, right? We've seen them be dominant. MC does a great job as their jungler. And with his initiating, or if he's playing either an initiating jungler or even a cleanup, that could be a game changer. And also Kai, right? Kai has been
The Pinay.
crazy on his end. Good night.
No, the Kai the Pinay. Shout out to Kai.
Oh.
Good friend of mine. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so was it Kai? Man,
Sorry.
right? That's the name.
Yeah, it's Kai.
Kai.
The Pinay.
Yeah,
And so I mean,
the tall one.
both those two have been like great, right? And as long as their EXP laner,
EXP. We gotta
My
feed.
bad.
We gotta feed AJAA, man. He said EXPner.
Shout out to our gold laner. He's really good.
yeah, he is.
Hey.
Man.
Gold
But
laner.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Best out there.
I don't know, honestly. I can't really say what the winning conditions are because both teams are well composed. They both know how to draft good, and they maintain their composure throughout the whole thing. It's just who gets to execute it better or counters, right? The counters are a big thing, but I'm very interested in watching how they draft.
Yeah.
Both are masterclass in drafting. I'm sure it's going to be
For
counter
sure.
after counter, and it's really that cohesion and execution portion that I feel will determine who gets the upper hand.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
I
That was
agree.
a good answer.
It's a great answer, man. But you know, I want to just also put it out there. I think at this level of how these players are now playing, this pro level, the player pool is huge. These guys have no longer five, or you can just say Ran is not just going to go Kogura anymore because you know that at this level you're going to have to increase your player pool. And I think their player pool you can ban people. I think the key now is being able to create that composition where the characters work together. And they can do good as a combo when the matchup has come.
I agree.
Rather than, I'm going to stop him from playing this. Now it's more of, I think we have to make sure that we can play good as a team with players in our pool that can work well together. And I always hear it whenever the great Olify does his analysis, and he always kind of puts these very small things into play, but it makes a lot of sense, right? Like, oh, I think he needs to do this, needs to do that. It makes sense, right? And now it's no longer the ban, no longer just banning. Now it's now just being able to have a player that can play well with each other in the battlefield. So, and I think these two teams, the Uncrowned Kings and Libe, are the two best teams in the league right now who have that composition know-how, and well planned. Like I said, if you see Uncrowned whenever they play, they're not messing around, man. I mean, these guys, these you just saw what happened to Uncrowned versus EVG in this last matchup. They just went through them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all.
One last thing though, like not to discredit anybody, right? Because both teams are made up of great players individually and team-wise, right? And all good people, right? Nice people. Got to talk to them a lot, especially back and forth. But yeah, man, I'm just super excited to see how this goes. The Battle of the Champions, and one of them will be defeated as far as this early in the season. So yeah, man, everybody at home, if you're still watching right now, tune in on Friday. Check it out. I think it's going to be pretty good. Heavy lineup this coming Friday.
For sure.
I'm gonna see.
Yep,
I'm gonna just put it out there. I think you're gonna have past 1,000 viewers that night.
I don't know. We will see.
We'll have past 1,000 viewers that night. So bring your A game, Libe. Bring your A game to
Things.
Yeah, because it's gonna be an amazing game.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't want to miss this.
Thank you again, Garu, for joining us tonight.
Yes.
Thank you.
It was nice getting your insight, and good luck for this next coming game.
And I just have one more
Hope you feel
last.
better
Can I have
soon.
one more last question? Two things. Whose teddy bears are those? And why did you choose brown?
That's from my bayaw. So she gave it to my sister.
Oh, okay. I see where that
So
was.
they went to Seattle and then they left me now.
They left it with you.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I'll tell you what to do.
Voodoo ka na, voodoo.
I'll tell you what
Mamaya
to do.
gagalaw na yan.
Dress it up.
Hanapin-
Dress it up in Libe uniform and
Put it
put it in a punching bag.
Crown jersey.
And put it in a punching bag. Let them go at it. No, I'm kidding. Much love to all the teams. I love you guys all. I really do. And I just want to put out there again. I know it's hard to make this, and we're gonna have to make these decisions, and as casters, as sports analysts, we just have to make those picks, right? And
We do.
and I just want to just also say that the greatest thing though is I'm so proud of all the teams now. Like seriously, as the commissioner of this league, you see them growing, Rob, and you saw it from the start. You saw it also, AJ, of how we started this as just a mere dream to just create this league and see where it goes. And here we are today in the pro level of things.
Yes.
We have a lot of these players have grown, and thank you again, Garu. You can go now. Sorry, but thank you so much, Garu.
Thank
You
you
have
so
a
much.
wonderful
Thank
evening.
you. Get well soon.
We're gonna end the show
Thank you,
anyways, but I just want to say how
Shout out
proud.
to Rec.
There you go. Oi,
Shout
man,
out-
this rec team is getting so much shout outs and so much recognition. I'm serious, man.
No, the captain Bryson is my friend.
Oh, I think everybody is your
Oh.
friend.
No, I'm sorry. We've been talking about like other stuff like about how to get some connections and stuff. So yeah.
I'll tell you. Want me to tell you what he? You want me to?
This kind.
Want me to tell you what he says on the side? I'm kidding.
You want to know how he really feels?
That's for the game.
I'm kidding. No, but thank you again. Thank you, Garu, and thank you to
Thank you.
Bryce also. But I just want to just put out there, Rob, because
Mhm.
these players are becoming. They were kids, now they're adults. That's how I see it. It's like I'm looking at. If you were to go back to it and see April Open, They were just probably playing before that. They were just probably playing at the hallways of the John F. Kennedy High School. And they're just, you know what I mean? They're just sitting next to their bags playing the game. Hoy, loro tayo. And here they are now at this level. So,
Yep.
And then you see Libe, who, again, one of the more organized team in the league, who have a big sponsor on their back now with Docomo Pacific, right? And that's a task to handle as well. Very proud of them because they were able to handle it. And very proud of them because they were able to create what they didn't have last year. If you were to flash back last year, they were probably just trying to learn how to tie their shoelace. Now they're a pro team, right? They're a pro team.
They're swimming with the fish.
They're with the sharks,
swimming with the fish now.
And they're and they have a team that's well rounded, social media that's well rounded. I think Libe's influence is creating influence with all the other teams. That includes Uncrowned Kings. They have influenced everybody to come out of their shell. They've influenced them to create something that they thought was impossible. And that's what MESL is. We want to do that for everybody. We want to make sure that you know that although we think, a lot of us should think, ay, laro lang yan, game lang yan. It's more than that, right? It's the ability.
Agreed.
It's the ability to better yourself as a human being, as a person as well, through gaming. And you see it.
Yep.
You absolutely see it with these teams. Uncrowned Rect has a great social media presence. Blackbeard with his Alpha Blitz team is starting to create a very noticeable social media presence. You got THW with Kamatis, our very own Kamatis is the manager there, doing a lot of things for their social media network. And this all started from Libe. I just want to, like, seriously, this all started from them. They now have influence in all the other teams.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really building up the community. Like, everybody's getting lifted up on this rather than just...
Sorry. But yes, I agree with you, man. It's a lot. And it's crazy to see how much growth has happened in a short amount of time. And it's something to be proud of.
Very much proud of. And I am very, very proud of it. And one of these days, my dream and our dream, Rob and AJ, when we started this, Bojo, Duke, the guys behind the MESL, Chris
Tables.
This literally was, I did not know this game last year.
Yep.
And I now know what it really means to be an esport player, although I'm not one.
Yes.
And
that
okay,
was earlier this year.
Yeah. And one more thing before we go, promoting the Haunted House one more time, October 27 to the 1st. Please come down and enjoy a very scary panic room as well at the Micronesia Mall Concourse 2, right next to Denny's. The registration area, the gathering area, will be in the former
Geek Out
in next to Payless. And Rob is just you're getting me so so big, dude.
Don't worry about me.
Just took the whole screen, dude.
No.
All right, so we want to invite all of you guys. One more thing also is I was in a call with a lot of the college schools now in Hawaii, and just University of Guam as well. We are close to forming, and I would like to call on any student who is from the University of Guam who would love to play MLBB in the collegiate level. Not consider the pros. This is still at the amateur level. But if you are, of course, a student and is not a pro, you can come see us here at Marianas Esports League to form the first ever University of Guam Triton Esports MLBB team to represent Guam versus the colleges in the United States of America. And we would like to invite those students who play it and play it well, to come see Ken San Nicolas in the University of Guam Esports Arena. He's usually there, or come here at the MESL email, admin@meslleague.com, and email your information. We'll give you a call.
Yep.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all, folks.
See you guys at the haunted house. I mean the
check it out, man.
Check it out, guys.
Lego.
Right. So that is MESL TV, guys. Another episode down. The standings are there, as you can see. There'll be big changes next week for sure. The next time you see these standings.
Yes.
All right.
Hold on. Make your picks.
Huh?
The picks for
IKR,
for okay, IKR. You pick IKR versus Get Wreck. Who wins?
IKR, because they said they're family.
Okay. Next commenter.
Honestly, Get Wrecked is a great team, right? And I feel like IKR might be at the disadvantage, and I've always been one to go for the underdogs, so I'm for IKR as well. Because Shun is already Get Wrecked too.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. How about you?
I'm the commissioner, so the commissioner doesn't get to pick.
But you're a broadcaster.
Okay, Uncrowned Kings, or
choose.
I got to.
Yeah.
I gotta pick.
I mean, it would be nice.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
Us under all this heat.
Oh, Kier Gaming just sent it to our chat on the side. He said he picks.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it. I didn't type anything yet.
Nothing.
No. Uncrowned Kings versus Libe.
That one's
Okay,
a tough
what do you
one.
think? I choose Uncrowned Kings because
It's tough.
Garo's a nice guy.
Okay.
He's always smiling. These guys are all good people, but
They are.
it's hard to choose. Hard
It's
to
a tough
choose
one.
because they're very good. Like you said, masterclass at drafting alone. And I agree. It
Okay,
is
here's
very
what I'm gonna say. Uncrowned Kings versus Libe. If both teams are complete, I'm going to have to go with Uncrowned
Libe?
Kings.
hard.
Huh?
I mean, sorry, Libe. I got it wrong. I'm going to have to go with Libe. Both teams are
With
complete,
both,
meaning
I feel
their
like,
starting five is complete.
I feel
but
like I might also
Overall,
do that too.
overall, watching Uncrowned Kings play, they're just too dominant.
They are. That's why it's so difficult.
They're too dominant. Like they have a play style that even Libe knows they're scary. Like I would talk to Demos and be like, I'm scared of Uncrowned Kings. You know, that's just how it goes. So
I choose Libe because they're like family.
that's from Chris.
Says Chris.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm gonna say, regardless of my opinion, it's gonna be a close and crazy game either way. Like a really, really close game.
Yeah.
Just based off of seeing them play throughout how long they've been in our different tournaments. But with a complete Libe team, I think with the addition of Astronova, it might make a slight difference. So I'm gonna go slightly with Libe.
Astronova make a difference, and that's what I'm trying to say. We've played with Astronova, and her game is very, 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 very scientific, and
the addition of Iverson too.
yeah, you're looking
Yes,
at a very
he's
tough. That's why I said if
scary.
Libe is complete, they're gonna be one to. If their starting five is playing, they're gonna be one to beat, and it's gonna be hard to beat them. But if
Right.
any of them are missing, Uncrowned King wins it. Even if it, like I said, if Uncrowned King, because their chemistry is there. One non-starter, if they're complete starters in Libe, then Libe wins. If let's just say they're not complete as starters, then I'll go Uncrowned Kings.
I think it's gonna be a close game regardless.
So I'll make that decision on the day itself when it happens. We'll see their starting lineups, and then we'll go from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get Wrecked is very dominant. I Know Right is a great team. I love them so much. As you know, my wife's company is sponsoring them as Gabby's, and but like I said, I see Get Wrecked as a huge task to beat.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably gonna, if you were to look at paper, then Get Wrecked wins.
Yep.
I made my picks. There you go.
There you go. There's
So
always
everybody-
conditions. Sounds like you made conditions for yourself, so you don't have to sound like you're.
I didn't make
Jeez.
conditions. I picked.
But there was always a if.
If. Yeah, there's always going to be an if. I think that's how it is.
If.
If.
There's no one firm.
Okay.
answer,
How
like-
about this? On the day itself, we'll make our picks.
Okay.
Or man, I cannot make a pick because I'm casting.
That's still your casting. That's fine. All the basketball commentators pick up before their games.
Okay. I guess we will just have to see on the day, and we will let you
Yeah.
know what we really.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody. God bless. See you in the and shout out to the entire MLBB teams everywhere, not just in Guam. You guys are
Yes.
making this great game even greater. I'm so happy to be part of this, and I'm so happy to be part of the commissioning side of things. And I wouldn't do anything other thing than this. Really, I'm so happy, and I really would like to see this grow.
I'm
And
so happy.
yeah, I want to see everybody. Like I said, I want to see
I'm so
our
sad.
players go to the big stage, and that's it. I can retire after
For
that.
sure.
One of our players
Yeah.
go to the M6. I'm done, and we win it. That's it. You know what? Somebody take over. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Yeah, just run it, man. We have the
Run it.
talent.
We do.
We do have the talent.
Guam, and I want to just put it out there.
Chance.
Guam has the best MLBB players in the world.
And we also have the ping.
Sheesh. And we got the ping.
Yeah, put us.
The ping.
Give us 8 ping. You're done.
Ooh, I feel like I can get behind that.
Give us
Yeah.
8 ping, and you guys are all done. We've been living our lives playing at 100 ping. Give us 8 ping.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Done na.
stand a chance.
Done na.
Done na.
Plus.
Good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
done na.
God bless you all.
Okay, good night, everyone. Stay safe.
Stay
Alright,
safe.
safe.
Thank you to Chris
Come and
Tables.
see us on the stream.
Thank you to everybody in there in the stream that joined us. Next week ulit ang MESLTV. We will do it again to talk about the next week. So after every end of the week, we'll do the MESLTV for the next week. And that's what we just did today. Welcome to week number 2. That's happening on Friday. Please join us on our live stream, YouTube,
Yes.
our website, meslleague.com, and or just check us out on Megamix TV, channel 26.1.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like,
See y'all soon.
share, and subscribe.
Oh, there you go. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness. Is that Chris talking over there?
Yeah, he
Now-
said don't. He said don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and stuff like that.
I thought you were going to say the bad word.
No way, dude. I got that 360.
I never say bad word.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, good night, people.